Hi, I'm Jasmine Bryant, and I'm so excited to share this essential oils class with you today. I'm a journalist, a certified holistic health coach, Amazon bestselling author, and doTERRA wellness advocate. My roundabout journey to essential oils, and doTERRA in particular, began a few years ago when I was the fattest actress in Hollywood. Now, okay, I admit I probably wasn't really the fattest actress in Hollywood. It just felt that way. I woke up one morning and realized that I was probably a cupcake away from being 300 pounds. Now, I'm barely 5'3", so being 300 pounds wasn't cute and it wasn't good for my health. To make a long story a little less long, I decided to change my life. I changed my lifestyle completely. I stopped eating at fast food joints, and I started eating more fruits and vegetables, less processed foods, and I started working out. I went from being a couch potato to an athlete. So far, I've lost around 90 pounds, and I still have a little more to go, but I've never felt better. Fast forward a few years, and I realized I needed to reduce my toxic load if I wanted to truly be healthy. So that meant I had to take a good, hard, long look at all of the skincare products I was using every single day, because our skin is our largest organ. So every single thing that we put on our skin goes into our bloodstream. And I don't have a chemistry degree, so some of these chemicals and colorants and preservatives and fragrances really scare the crap out of me. One of the things that I did to help reduce my toxic load was to make my own bath and body products. Now, I still do today, but back when I first started, I did a bunch of research on what essential oils were good for things like cellulite, what might help me be revitalized in the morning, what might help me go to sleep at night. And one of my go-to fragrances was lavender. So I searched for bottles that said, 100% pure essential oils, and I got them from my health food store, so I thought, hey, this has to be good, right? Well, I started noticing that my lavender didn't smell the same every time I bought it. And at first, I thought it was my imagination, so I got 2 bottles and sniffed them side by side, and sure enough, they both smelled completely different. I became really concerned about the quality of these oils that I was buying from my local health food store. During the initial phases of my research, people started coming up to me and sharing the potential benefits of essential oils beyond just smelling good. And they were talking about ingesting them for this reason or that, and I thought they were completely nuts. I discounted it for a really long time. And finally, I listened and I did some more research, and I am so glad that I did, because doTERRA has given me back my health, and it's also helping with the health of my family and my friends. I'm resting better, my mood is better, I am an Energizer bunny. It's crazy. I use my essential oils every single day, several types of ways, and my little dog Gucci does too. And quite honestly, doTERRA is putting me on the path to financial abundance, and I want to be financially free. This video is a mini class, so whether you are a casual sharer, a user, or you're building a business, you're going to find something of value in this class. So what are essential oils? Well, if you've ever crushed a spearmint leaf between your fingers and then sniffed, or you have peeled an orange and that scent lingers on your hands, that is an essential oil. Basically, essential oils are the aromatic compounds of plants. These aromatic compounds can be found in almost every single part of a tree or a plant. We're talking the roots, the stems, the bark, the seeds, the flowers, the fruits. Also, each essential oil has its own way that it helps your body and the health of your cells. There are 3 ways to use essential oils: aromatically, topically, and internally. Let's start with aromatically. Smell is incredibly powerful. When we smell something, it travels on through the olfactory nerve to our limbic system in our brain. That tells our body what to do. So it can either trigger a memory, whether happy or sad. When I smell a cigar, I think of road trips with my grandfather. And when I smell mint, I think of summers. Your brain, when it's triggered, can also tell our bodies what to do. So it may smell grapefruit and tell our bodies that we're not hungry. It may smell peppermint and tell our bodies to have more energy. It may smell lavender and tell your body that it's time to rest. If you want to use an oil aromatically, there are a couple of ways you can do that. One, you can take a bottle and just open it and sniff right from the bottle or the cap. You can also put the essential oil in the palm of your hands and cup them around your face and smell. Or you can use what I am doing right now, which is diffusing them in my diffuser. Diffusing is really one of the most beneficial ways to use essential oils because the particles stay suspended in the air even after you've turned the device off. I also use a lot of my oils topically. I take them straight from the bottle and use them on my skin. That means I'm using them neat. Now, not everyone can use an oil neat. Some people have skin sensitivity, so if you do, then you'd be best served by using a fractionated coconut oil as a carrier to dilute the oil before placing it on your skin. Many people rub their essential oils on the bottoms of their feet, and that's for a couple of reasons. One, the bottoms of your feet have a lot of pores, so the oils are able to get into your bloodstream. Also, it's a safe place to put an oil if you aren't sure how your body will react. Everyone's body chemistry is different, so everyone reacts differently to different oils. Of course, other places are beneficial as well. If you're having tummy troubles, you may want to put Digest-Zen directly on your abdomen. If you're having tension in your head or shoulders, then maybe you want to use past tense or peppermint right at the spot of the discomfort. It only takes about 30 seconds for an essential oil to get into your bloodstream and only about 20 minutes for it to circle through your entire body. The third way to use essential oils is internally. Now, there are a few reasons why you want to use an oil internally. One, maybe you don't like the particular scent of an oil, so taking it internally in maybe a veggie cap or just directly under your tongue, that's a good way for you to get the benefit of the oil without having to smell like the oil. I cook with my essential oils a lot. I put them in smoothies, I put them in my salad dressings, I put them in dips and sauces. I use my oils all three ways every single day from the time I get up until the time I go to bed. doTERRA is the essential oils company that I represent and that I use every single day. These are certified pure therapeutic grade oils. Now, what that means is our oils have nothing in the bottles except for the plant essence. There are no pesticides, no contaminants, no fillers, no weeds, nothing but the plant essence. So when you have that bottle of lavender essential oil, you're getting 30 pounds of lavender leaves in that bottle and nothing else. Remember I talked about the quality of the essential oils I was getting from the health food store? Not every oil can be taken internally or used topically, and they say so right on the bottle. Even if you're like I was and getting your oils from the health food store, you may not be getting what you think you are. Here in North America, the FDA only requires a company to have 3% of the plant essence in a bottle that they label 100% pure. So that other 97% can be any other pure carrier oil, such as jojoba oil, turpentine oil, or olive oil. Now, while these won't harm you, that's not what you're paying for and that's not what you expect. And also, these fatty oils can go rancid, which probably explains why my lavender oil smelled differently every time I purchased. doTERRA's pureness starts with the growing of the plants or trees that are distilled for these amazing oils. All the plants are grown in their indigenous environments, meaning they're getting all the proper nutrients and they're able to evolve and deal with environmental threats. Not only are we as consumers getting the best oils on the market, doTERRA also has a special relationship with the farmers and their communities, especially in third world and underdeveloped countries. doTERRA helps build schools, wells, hospitals, and helps to empower women, and also helps farmers develop co-ops so that they can help each other. This is what's called co-impact sourcing, and this is one of the things that made me fall in love with doTERRA. I like knowing that when I spend my hard-earned money on something, it's not only getting me a quality product, but it's helping someone else who needs it. By now, you're probably wondering what essential oils I use. I use a lot of them every single day, from the time I wake up until the time I go to bed. I go to sleep diffusing vetiver, breathe, serenity, and sandalwood. I wake up with bergamot to help energize me, and also on my toothpaste to help with the health of my teeth. I use the vitamins, which are filled with essential oils, to help my overall immune system and cellular function. I diffuse peppermint and wild orange in the car on my way to work to deal with road rage. I live in Atlanta and I would not do well in prison, so I need to stay calm and focused on my way to work. And once I get to work, I use a blend that I call Sunshine in a Bottle that has frankincense in it to help me focus. I think you might be getting the idea. I'm using oils pretty much 24 hours a day, even when I'm sleeping. All you have to do to get the benefit of these oils is really open the cap. I can pretty much guarantee whatever you're going through right now, there's an oil for that. One really great resource I recommend is the Modern Essentials book, which can help educate you on the oils that can best suit you and your family and how many drops. A little goes a long way. Usually 1 drop equals 1 dose, and that 1 dose can cost you just pennies. I'm also a great resource. I incorporate essential oils into my health coaching practice because it can help facilitate change, and change is hard. Anyone who has ever tried to change something knows that it's not easy. If it were easy, we'd all be perfect. But using essential oils is easy, and I want to help you get those benefits. Getting started is super simple. I want to help you set up your very own wholesale account so that you can pay what I pay, which is 25% off the retail price. By now, you and I are friends, and friends don't let friends pay retail. Shoot me a message and let me help you get set up. And forget about going to those third-party sites like Amazon, eBay, and Alibaba. Just because the bottle says doTERRA, it doesn't mean that what's inside the bottle is an actual certified pure therapeutic grade oil. And you don't want to take chances with your health. If you're taking these oils internally to provide you with some sort of benefit, you want to know that what's in that bottle is actually what's supposed to be in there and not something else. I also have special offers for anyone attending this class, and don't worry, just because you're signing up as a wellness advocate, you don't have to sell a single thing. Becoming a doTERRA Wellness Advocate is simply the best, most cost-effective way for you to get the oils that you need for your family. There are 2 ways to open up your wholesale account. One is to pay a one-time $35 fee and get what's called an introductory packet. And from there, you can build your order with whatever you need. The other way is to choose a pre-made enrollment kit. That $35 fee is waived. Now these kits, they range in price from the introductory small kit called the Family Physician Kit to the Every Oil or Diamond Kit. So I'm sure that you'll find an essential oils kit that's right for you and fits your budget. If you're ready to get started, you can go to my website, which is mydoterra.com/Jasmine Bryant. The address is on your screen. Click Join and Save, and join and save. My purpose is to educate and empower you. So once you get your oils, I would love to sit down virtually with you and chat about the best ways to use your oils in a wellness consult. This wellness consult can last about 30 minutes or so, and they're held via phone, FaceTime, Skype, Zoom, Facebook Messenger, whatever is most easy and convenient for you. And during this consult, we can also come up with a 90-day wellness plan so that you too can reach your optimal health. It has been my absolute honor and joy to present this mini essential oils class with you, and I hope that you've gotten something from it. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to me on Facebook, on Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest. Email me, come through my website, whatever you need. Let's chat about how I can best help you reach your goals.